For more chat about geek entertainment, answers to your questions, and news from the wider world of Christian geekery, get the Christian Geek Central podcast today on iTunes and other podcast services. Dangerous Prison, Sunstone Rock. Okay, whatever. I'll do your quest.
So you want these prisoners brought back?
No. I want them put in the earth. I doubt they'll give you any choice. They had their chance with the Sun King's generosity. So now they face mine. A bounty on all their heads. Ulia of the Tanakh, Razgrund of the Oseram, and the traitor Gavan.
If I did this for you, I'd need a lead on them.
Well, when Ulia first swept through the Sundom, it was with the jungle bandits. I say she'll go back. Razgrund we pulled out of a crack in Dust Mesa, where he'd been tinkering with his bombs. And Gavan,
just give me the quest markers, okay, lady?
The lake. I'd burn my palm on it. Look in Bright Market.
Alright. Quest markers, yeah. Hi, Aussie mate Harrison. Welcome, welcome. Aussie mate says, how life and stuff? Life is good. I cannot justifiably complain. I'm really good at complaining. I can complain if you want me to. Super easy. But I don't have any good reasons to. Let's see here. 350 something, 6 and 1,000. Okay, we're going this way first. Run, lady, run. I'm really glad that I'm as high up in level as I am, because really getting back into this, the controls feel really weird to me. Like your quick attack is the R1 button, and your slow, powerful attack is the right trigger. That feels so weird to me in a third-person game like this. It's kind of like the controls in Monster Hunter World, adjusting to those. Like, oh my gosh, this is really weird. But, you know, you get a sense after a while of why they chose to map actions to certain buttons. Gabriel says, gonna play Diablo 3 with the kids for a bit before they go to bed. Be back soon. Awesome. I really think my boys would like Diablo 3. I'm kind of interested in potentially getting them into that at some point. My oldest, Asher, he's 13, and he bought Minecraft Dungeons and is really liking that. You know, he started out as a Minecraft fan.
Bandits. I don't think it'll be hard to find this warrior.
Oh, good. It's already cleared this bandit camp. So I can just walk right in here. Great. Kill Ulia. Let's see here. I need to... What kind of arrow do I want, maybe? Shadow Hunter... I don't know. Do I want to try and light this guy on fire when I find him? I don't know. Let's just try the hard point. Well, is he going to be armored up? Let's try setting him on fire first. Wait, what are these? Shadow sharp shot bow? I don't know. I guess we'll try this one. Oh, it's nighttime now. Oh, there's a dude up there. Okay. That is the dude. Hey.
I told you
Oh,
they
crap.
would come. Drive her into the dirt.
Oh, man. Oh, wrong button. Did I get you anyway? Okay, good.
No way we could have talked about this, huh?
All the Kaja did was talk. Talk, bleed, talk, and shackle me. But you fought like a Tanakh. I'd have taken you for my child.
You can't just take a child.
The strong take from the weak. And in the taking, stronger. These stories pricked into my skin. Look. Children, riches, lives, and land. All of these have been mine. Drink of my my blood, and they'll live on.
You want me to drink your blood?
No, Ilya. I've got enough stories to carry.
No, drink her blood. That's okay, drink her blood. There's no objective morals in a naturalistic framework. Let's see here. Sure, I'll take that. All right, well, that was nice and easy. Good, good. What do we got here? Anything I want? Take?
Just because he failed to kill the Sun King doesn't mean he's any less.
Oh.
He should pay.
This guy snuck up on me. I almost started swinging at him. I don't need that. What's this back here?
Alpharon decide what to do with him? We tried to kill our Sun King.
Joel Nelson says, have you answered the donor questions yet? I haven't. I've got the +3 page of many topics, and what I said in the donation incentives list is that they would be added to the +3 page of many topics, and then throughout the stream, what I've historically done is rolled to answer a question on there. But you know, I could just answer one of yours, Joel, if you want, because I typically don't dip into this near as much. I had this document years ago when attendance at streams was in the chat was not near as active as it is now. So I can let me while I'm walking to the next place, I can try to answer your question. 463. So I got a little bit of a road ahead of me. DT says, by the way, which console will you get, or both? And do you have pre-orders placed or still hunting? I don't have pre-orders placed. Not exactly hunting. I'm gonna try and get one. You know, when I hear that more might be coming. You know, like I'll get online and open a few tabs and refresh a few pages, maybe for a few hours or now and then throughout the day on Thursday to see if I can order a PS5. But if I can't get one until sometime in 2021, you know, I'll be fine with that too. I don't feel rushed right now to get either console. I put up a video talking about like my choice of console in the next generation and why I'm making the choice I am. Because I have been saving for so long, and because of this weekly waistline challenge that I took on over the last year that ended with a pot of fun money for me at the end. That's a whole story. I won't get into that. 437 is this way. I actually find myself with the finances to get both of them probably within about 6 months of each other. I could buy one of them now if it was available, and then in probably 6 months or less I could get the other one. And I do plan to get both, I think, this generation. If I had to only choose one, I think I would wait and get the Xbox, which is something weird I thought I would not end up saying. Oh, that's right, I can jump. But yeah, I will. I'll refer you to that video because there's actually things I wouldn't want to say on here right now in case my boys are watching or listening that are relevant to this topic. But that video goes into. And boys, if you're watching, you can't watch those videos without asking my permission. All right. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on that. Oh, did that just notify monsters that I'm near here? I hear a machine humming in the distance. What the crap are these things? Oh my gosh! What is that sound? Oh my gosh, it's invisible! This is Crazy Town! I did not remember about this. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. What are these things weak to? I don't even know. How do I, Jeez Louise. My instinct is to run, but I feel like I should stick around and try to learn to fight these guys again. Is that the wrong weapon? That seems like maybe the wrong weapon. Let's try, I don't know, this one? Ah. All right. Okay, well, I'm not taking bad hits. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I just need to get in there and try to hit this thing. Come on, girl. Whack him. There you go. Nice. Okay, I'm pretty OP. Where were you? I thought I saw you moving around over here somewhere. Oh, geez. It's a little landmine or something. Where'd you go? You little stinker. Oh, I think I saw you. Come on, girl. There you go. Who's next? Anybody? Oh, over here somewhere. Come on, you stinker. Where did you go? Dang it! Oh, no, there's still some more over there. Okay. Well, that was intense. Nothing I want, I don't think. So yeah, Joel, let me get to one of your questions a little bit here. Roleplay Cafe says, Horizon Zero Dawn is on my to eventually buy list, LOL. Cool seeing it in action. DT... Oh, no, okay, I answered that question. And Roleplay Cafe says, yep, just subjective, LOL. So where was I going? I was going toward 270 here. So let me see here. Yeah, Joel, you submitted this question. How has Spirit Blade Productions and Christian Geek Central aided you in your walk with God, and have there been times when you felt like they are leading you to struggle in your walk? That's a great question. I gave some thought to that last night before going to bed, so if I brought it up, I'd be able to kind of answer that. It's not something I've thought about a lot, but I mean, as soon as I started giving thought to it, some things obviously came to mind. I think it's the study involved in, oh geez, these flying things. The study involved in prepping the Bible study each week has been really huge. I mean, I was already interested in studying the Bible and had already developed a regular habit in the Word, but to have additional study on top of my own personal quiet time has, really... I'm in a corrupted zone. Has really helped me a lot in understanding a number of things about the Bible I didn't understand before. To be one of the things that I started to do soon after launching Spirit Blade Productions and realizing that, at least even starting with the podcast, that there was going to be this teaching element, because I was wired to teach, but I was like, but I want to be more equipped to teach, and so I asked one of the elders at our church, who's one of the founding elders of the church, who has a master's in biblical studies and is virtually fluent in Greek and Hebrew. Well, proficient, very proficient. I wouldn't say virtually fluent, but very proficient in Greek and Hebrew. Teaches directly from Greek and Hebrew in his weekly Sunday school class that he's taught for years. I mean, it's... and I asked him to mentor me and to meet with me. We meet and have met for over 15 years now. I mean, since about 2007. Wait, no, so that's not 15 years. That's more like 13, right? Yeah, so we've met for about 13 years. And he's just been schooling me every time we meet, and we've gone through theology textbooks, we've gone through books of the Bible together, and schooling me in along the way in how to examine the text and understand it and make observations about it before making life application. Just the whole process of going from reading the text, understanding the text, to then figuring out, okay, what's the relevance of the text? And so that, learning more and more about that, as I still continue to from him, has been huge for the ministry work that I'm doing, but also just in my own life, as I have questions or things that I'm struggling with or whatever. So that's been huge. I think that the trust in God's timing for me has grown over the years, and letting go of the steering, or keeping a loose grip on the wheel. You know, charting a course, I've used this phrase before, charting a course, but keeping a loose grip on the wheel. I've just had to roll and adapt with what God is doing that is very different from what I had planned in so many cases. I've moved in one direction and been like, it seems like this is where God wants me to go. And I moved that direction a little bit, and there are some good things that came from it, but clearly it ends up not being where I'm meant to go. So trusting, letting go of some of those visions that I had for my life, you know, has been something that I've had to learn and been growing in because of my work. And I think that teaching publicly, first on the podcast and then, you know, now on YouTube, there's a sense of accountability that I feel both in my own life, because, you know, we hear stories all too commonly of people in ministry that have a public-facing ministry, whether it's from a pulpit or online or some other context, falling into sin, basically leading these secret parts of their lives, and knowing that I'm doing that kind of work, I just committed years ago. And progressively since then, it didn't happen, you know, overnight. But I was like, more and more, I just want to have almost nothing that I'm not comfortable talking about publicly in my own life, in my own sin, and you know, the best way to not get caught in secret sins is to not have secret sins. And so, just doing the work that I'm doing has really just led me in that direction, to just, over the years, more and more strip away anything going on in my thought life or in my actions in life that I would not be comfortable talking about, you know, publicly. You know, the only exceptions I would make is if there's some element of me talking about that might be uncomfortable for my wife or for other people that are involved in whatever the thing is that I'm talking about. But in terms of my own embarrassment, my own pride, my own sin, I've really just tried to move more and more in the direction of being transparent and just confessing, having a confessional attitude as I talk about, you know, whatever it is I'm talking about in my life or whatever I'm, you know, trying to teach from Scripture. And so that's been huge. Where I struggle and what that work has caused me to struggle in is identity still, even as my work has brought me victory and maturity when it comes to where I find my sense of identity and self-worth. At the same time, I'm challenged all the time in the areas of identity and self-worth because I'm constantly putting content out there that people are regularly reacting to. And most of the times it's positive. But as many people that make entertainment of any kind, whether they're novelists or movie creators or actors on a stage or whatever, it's not the positive feedback that rings in your ears over and over again. For most people, myself included, it's that one negative comment, you know, that you have to figure out, how am I going to deal with that? How am I going to pull that knife out and deal with that, you know? And where is my sense of worth and identity coming from? Is it coming from what people think of what I put out there and what I accomplish in life and stuff? And so because I'm constantly putting content out there, either in the short term each week or long term, as some of the audio dramas took years and tons of time and effort and, you know, not literally blood, sweat, some tears, but not many, but still just a ton of investment. And then you put this thing out there and then there'll be someone react to it and say, meh. So that's where my work has certainly caused me, I think, to struggle and to fail at times. And I mean, and that's not the only thing. All the areas that I mentioned have been good for me because of my work, have also been triggers for sin, because I hit a struggle and then I sin in some way. I just miss the mark in how I react to it or how I deal with that. But then there's very, very often growth at the same time. So I could almost put the answers for both categories, in one pot. But anyway, yeah, hopefully that answers that question. Thanks for asking that. That really got me to think. So I appreciate that. All right. So I'm in a corrupted zone, I guess. I wasn't planning on... Oh, this is level 23. I'm level 40-something. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this corrupted zone business if I can figure out what I'm supposed to do even. Now, I'm hurting a little bit here. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do in these places. I think that something bad happens to my health if I let these guys touch me or something. I can't remember what it is. Or what I'm supposed to do here. I wonder if I'll get any hints by scanning a little bit. What is that? Is that something flying? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I might be in serious trouble here. How do I turn this thing off? This thing's gonna attack me very soon. Can I hide again? Am I good now? Oh, crap. Look at that thing. Let's just do it. Go get it. Whew, okay. That was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, what was that? Oh my gosh. Big and scary. Look at that thing. Oh, is it kind of fighting that beast for me? Are they like, having a fight or something? Oh, who's fighting me now? Oh, there's another one flying up there? Very intimidating. Oh, I just gotta kill certain monsters in the corrupted zone. Okay, good. Ooh, that was intense. Let's see here. DT says, you can please some of the people some of the times. It's just our single point of view that makes us think everything will see things our way. Everyone will see things our way. Sadly, it's never the case. Try to focus on the positive. Thought life, and just the concept of a thought life and what thoughts you spend time on has been really important for me to tackle in my life. Philippians 4:4-8. We're doing a study through Philippians in the Christian Geek Central podcast right now, so we haven't gotten to Philippians 4:4-8, but I've referred to those verses many times because for a number of years they've been really important to me, and just realizing, especially since those verses are somewhat in the context of anxiety, I think, just dealing with having a healthy thought life, I think a lot of people, when they think about thought life, especially guys, maybe their mind goes to like lustful thoughts or pornography or something like that, and sure, we gotta address those and surgically deal with that stuff in our lives. But is that thing dead? Oh, it is dead. But for me, the far more, as I've discovered in the last 10 years or so, the far more pervasive issue is anxious thoughts, insecure thoughts that just are controlling my life and how I view my circumstances and the choices I make, So issues related to thought life and what you spend your time and energy thinking about, it's a big deal. What? Oh, I thought something was chasing me, but it's my bow that's on fire. What is that big thing? Let's kill it. I'm sure that'll be good practice. I just, Oh, is that deer hostile too? Oh crap, I was gonna scan it. I forgot how to scan these things. How do you die? You got, okay, weakness is fire. Good. Very good. Gosh, that's a scary noise. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm so glad he's not hurting me. Whew. I was telling myself earlier, like, when it comes to later tonight and I'm just struggling to stay awake, I gotta remember to turn up the volume on my headphones. I don't think I've ever done that, really, in past years, and I can just imagine that being really helpful. Because some games like this, they don't even have to be horror games. Just having the headphones on and the volume up loud enough makes... I'm not even in danger of dying. It's plenty intense for me. I just get so wrapped up in the sensory experience. Joel Nelson says, thanks for the comment, my boys, and I pray for you and your family every night. When life gets easy and difficult, there are daily prayers coming your way. Thank you. Thank you so much, Joel. Thank you. Wow, that came on fast.
Need to keep the upper hand.
I would chalk it up to being tired. I do get more emotional when I'm tired, but it's not late enough yet. I'm just an emotional guy. Good gravy. I thought these guys were going to attack me. You see, he's getting threatened. Are you going to attack me? Or are you just going to run? I don't remember these guys attacking me much the first time I played this game. Okay, no, he just runs away when he gets alarmed by me. Alright, what in the world was I doing? Answering all these great questions, getting into all these deep topics, love that stuff. But I'm not good at multitasking. Oh yeah, I'm trying to kill somebody. There's like a bunch of these. Oh man, that turkey really got it. Thanks for taking one for the team, turkey. I wouldn't have seen that coming. I just thought it was a weird glowy thing.
Ho there!
Ho there!
They'd send soldiers. The mighty Karja Empire must be more strapped than I thought.
Oh crap.
Oh, sad. No matter. Bounty hunters die like the rest.
Right.
Welcome to my ravine of death.
Okay.
Serious?
Sadist, murderer, trapmaker. All these things. That's why they put me in that stinking hole.
Hey! I wasn't even watching the clock.
I'm a few minutes early. Well, no, only 2 minutes early.
My sister Karyne is here.
Yay. Have you been using this?
I have been, absolutely. Karyne made Planky the bathroom break mascot last year, and I've been using it whenever appropriate ever since then. So let me get your chair over here.
Right.
And then I gotta zoom out the camera. So I think you...
Do what you need to do.
Yeah, I think you sitting there will be fine. You can sit there, and I'll just have you roll one way or the other if I need you to.
Alright. I might need to plug in my phone somewhere.
Okay. Alright, yeah, that'll work. And then I just gotta make sure the microphone is not, like, in your face.
Alright.
Let me see if I slide it this way a little bit. Ideally, the microphone will sit right in between us in the shot. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Then I'm going to move it just a little bit further toward me, maybe.
I wonder if I left the other piece of this in the car.
Okay, I think that's going to work.
Alright, I gotta run out and grab something
Okay.
in the car real quick.
All right, that's cool.
Here's my earbuds.
Okay, nice. I can get them plugged in.
Well, let me untangle them.
So Karyne is going to be playing not anything on the stream. You'll see her and hear her sitting next to me and chatting with me, unless she gets totally absorbed in playing
Which I might.
Spyro, Spyro the Dragon for the PlayStation 1. Which, for some reason, the signal of PS1 games when played on my PS2 does not get acknowledged by my streaming card in my streaming software, so I can't have it come through. But
Which one do you use? This or this?
yeah, pull that
This?
off. Yep.
Alright, I'll be right back.
All right. So give me just a couple minutes here to make sure that things are set up well, guys. And I did see some comments there that I haven't gotten to yet that were flagged for me. I will try to get to them in just a second here. All right. So there's her earbuds. There we go.
Do you have one of those extra square pieces that you plug phones into?
Square
The
pieces.
part that actually goes into the wall, not just the corner. I have this, but no.
Like this thing?
Yeah. Yep. There you go.
Okay.
Don't let me forget that this is yours when I leave.
Okay. Okay, so she's in, I'm in. Joel Nelson says, we believe in what you're doing and we want to help you succeed in any way we can. Thank you so much, Joel. That means a lot. Thank you. Okay. DT says, I like how real you are with your feelings, man. I was just crying right before you came in here.
I miss that.
I like how real you are with your feelings, man. It's very human. Loved seeing the humanity in your vid about your music teacher who passed away, too. Keep being yourself, man. It's inspiring. Thank you. And DT also says, hi, Karyne, join the party.
Hello.
Okay, let's see here. Remember, guys, if you want, especially with Karyne here, I'll be chatting with her and doing a game at the same time and stuff, and so I'll have extra sources of input that will be competing. So if you would like to get my response to a comment, put somewhere in your comment at christiangeekcentral with no spaces, and then that'll highlight it in orange, and I'll catch it in my peripheral vision more easily. Okay, well, I'm going to need to go to the bathroom soon, but you just got here, so I won't leave you just yet.
Sounds good.
And I think I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit so I can hear you. And, oh, do you see the remote for that TV so you can adjust your volume? Where did I put that?
Is that
oh,
this?
it's on the floor over here. I don't know how it got here. But that's the volume, that's your TV. And then, oh, is there a save game on there already?
Looks like
I'll bet
it.
that's your save.
It doesn't look like I got very far, though. So
Did-
I don't know if that is me. Did one of your boys play?
I don't think so.
Really?
They have their own Spyro game for like the that they played on the Wii. I don't think they ever played this one, but
Okay.
anyway, did you? Okay, I got to turn this down a little bit. I'm trying to remember why I have that game because it wasn't anything I was interested in. Did
I
you?
think I bought it and then
asked if
instead
you
of
could-
selling it back, I just gave it to you because I borrowed your PlayStation to play it.
Oh, but this wasn't when I was under like living with mom and dad.
No. We
'Cause-
were both married.
Okay, when you bought this.
I have a very distinct memory of being pregnant with Silas and playing it all hours of the night.
Okay.
I don't know if that's just how I got through my pregnancy or what. That's why I don't think the 12 Dragons is me.
You were babysitting when you wasn't that the story?
Yes.
That you would
I was
babysat
babysitting
somebody
in college, a
and
boy.
somebody had this game.
He needed my help getting past certain levels.
Okay.
So I
Gotcha.
got addicted.
Gotcha. Okay.
I gotta remember how to play this, though.
Yeah, I am not a fan of
Spyro.
Spyro, yeah.
He's just so cute.
Did you know that, I don't know if you guys in the chat know the game that came after this. It was the Toys to Life thing. Spyro basically was the starting point of this franchise that for a while was really big. And you would buy these toys and they would interact with your console, and like when you buy the toy, you get the character in your video game. It's a huge series. I don't know why I can't remember it right now.
It sounds vaguely familiar, but not like something I would want to do. So that's probably why I don't really know what you're talking about.
Okay. Rugged Warriorson says Karyne played the Spyro remake. They did remake these. Did they put them in a collection and then release them on PS4? I think I was looking at one point. I think they did. I think I was looking at one point before she came when I was seeing troubles with the PS1 signal. I was like, oh gosh, can I buy this on the PS4? Is it like buy it as a PS1 classic? And I couldn't find it listed in the PS1 classics for like my Vita or whatever, or my PlayStation TV. I didn't even think to look in the PlayStation 4 store, but I'll bet the remaster's in there. But I wouldn't have wanted to put down the money for that just so she could play it tonight. And she said she would rather not have people watching her play the game anyway, so.
Yeah. I'm not very good at it, so.
Crap. Speaking of not very good, I cannot remember how to climb in this game? What am I supposed to be able to climb this area? I'm going to back up. Oh. Okay, so I was able to...
What?
No, that's all right. I got to look at the settings or the controls.
You want a story that's gonna make you cringe?
Sure.
You remember I told you about my knees situation
yeah.
from falling?
Yes.
Last night, I was stepping over the baby gate, and my knee hit the doorway, and this big of a scab ripped off and was stuck on the doorway.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
had blood dripping down my leg.
Oh my gosh. From one of your knees?
From the scab, yeah, it just ripped it off. And
Good grief.
yeah, it was gross.
Ugh.
And it was painful.
It sounds painful. Oh my gosh.
It's one of those moments where I was like lying on the floor and I was like, this shouldn't hurt as much as it hurts, and I just need to get over this. And then when the blood starts dripping, I'm like, no, this is okay that I'm hurt. I can feel hurt right now.
Oh, jeez. All right, interact. So triangle, maybe?
I don't remember how to fight these bad guys.
Yeah, I don't remember how to climb in this game, and I think I need to know how right now. But I'm not seeing a climb button, so... Maybe I'm not supposed to be able to climb a la Assassin's Creed in this game. Huh. Oh, Francisco says, oh, hi, Karyne!
Hi, Francisco.
There's some history with the three of us. The first time that Karyne sat through part of an extra life with me, I think was also the first time I interacted with Francisco in any way. He jumped on the chat and so all three of us were chatting for a while, I think, as I remember it. Okay, well, there's a yellow thing up there. I feel like I should be able to get up there and maybe walk across that. But, oh, jeez. This is what I don't want right now. I don't want, like, some puzzly thing to figure out. I just want to do stuff. Like Heath Ledger's Joker. I just do things. I just want to do things. So, I don't know, I might just go kill a different person. Search turkey. I don't think that's going to help me. Nope. Oh! I missed this yellow thing. Well... Oh, and she auto-grabbed it. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I'm seeing it. Yeah, the yellow things is what I grab, but I automatically climb on them. Here's a bomb.
Can you play without recording yourself? Do you talk this way?
Not near as much. Every once in a while I'll mutter something to myself incoherently like a madman. But I just kind of like gotten into a mode of like putting my saying my thoughts out loud because I think it probably makes for a better stream.
Don't slip.
So people can appreciate what I'm going through.
Yeah. Weird.
I'm curious. I don't suppose those behemoths that called to the prison killed Geneva.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah. That's why I have my toys. To distract me from the pain.
Potty training is not going great.
Oh no. Today was the big day, right?
Yesterday we started.
Okay.
And she did better yesterday than she did today.
Okay.
Well, last night and this morning were great.
Okay.
Not
But
yet,
then this
little actor.
afternoon, after her nap, she was refusing to use it. Was
Whoopsie.
angry, crying, and
Oh,
Still
bummer.
alive.
Is there kind of like a method or approach you've
Yes.
used with all your kids that you're using
yeah.
again?
You're a
Okay.
trickster.
And that's not the issue. It's more just, I don't know if she's quite ready or what,
Okay.
but I feel like she's definitely more ready than last time.
Okay.
because She understands it at least this time, and she like.
Oh, so you guys have tried
excited.
before with her?
Well, so when everybody was stuck at home, I was like, well, we might as well make the most of our
Oh, that
time
sounds
and
familiar.
Try it.
That sounds familiar.
Which, you know, I think it was still helpful because it's now familiar to her. But I don't know. I'm over it. John said he's hopeful because he's like, this is
Into the
exactly
ravine.
how we felt with the other kids. Day 1 ended really well, and then day 2 was horrible, and we were like, this isn't working. And then day 3 would go really well.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm glad you remember that because I don't remember that being the case. So I hope he's right, but I really have no idea.
Francisco says, unfortunately, have to go, sad face, but hope to be back later in the evening, so if I don't see you later, look forward to talking to you again next year, Karyne.
We'll have to coordinate in the future.
Yeah. So I don't think I've commented on this yet with the chat, but I mean, at the time I left for my dinner break, that was the halfway point. Definitely past the my most energetic hours. Although Karyne being here, as it does every time she comes for one of these, it does put a little pep in my step that I'm
Which
grateful
is funny
for.
because I am very not peppy,
I think it's just that.
especially right now.
Yeah, no, I don't think it has anything to do with your personality in particular. I think it's just having another person here and suddenly this social dynamic that wasn't present before. I don't know. Holly played video games with me for 30 minutes this morning. We just played one game. It was the Atari 2600 game called Kaboom that she was a big fan of as a kid, or when she was a teenager or something. We got really laughing. That was we had a great time. We had a great time with that.
Oh, I died.
Maybe I can have, like, somebody was asking if I'll add, more, if I'll raise my fundraising goal or something. Maybe I'll have a $600 milestone. I'll have to check with Holly. That if I get to, then she will play video games with me for 30 minutes
But you're
at
not
4 in
on
the morning.
fire yet.
That might be
Why?
interesting.
Maybe you should come up with a goal that affects you more than your wife.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, especially since she's being a single parent all day long today, and then for a good chunk of tomorrow.
I think so.
Yeah, you're right. That's not a great idea. They would have to maybe pay her $600 instead.
Yeah.
still not...
I'm doing NaNoWriMo again.
Oh, you are?
And I'm up with my numbers still, although today I might not stay up just because of potty training and being here.
Okay.
But, let's see. Okay, I only need like 600 words more today.
Sorry, I didn't hear some of that. I better take one of my ears out.
That's okay.
It's just the tail end, so you've met some of your goals, but like...
Yeah, I just need to get like 600 more words today if I want to stay on my...
Oh. So you're going to go for that when you get home?
That's what I'm not sure, because I don't need to,
Okay.
but it'd be nice to stay ahead. Especially, ideally, I would get ahead before Thanksgiving, so I'm not having to write on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
There's this great meme of people, like someone's handing them a turkey, and then there's this thought bubble of, I can't remember what it says, but it's like, if I switch around that character, and like, you know, throughout Thanksgiving, all you're thinking about is your book.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's...
Well, when does it start and end? It's the whole month of November?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which I'm like, who picked November?
Yeah.
That's like
Crap,
the
roll.
dumbest month ever for something like this.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Easy does it.
shoot.
Mind your fingers.
I don't like dying and having to come back like at the beginning.
See? See, she doesn't like it either. Dying and repeating. I hit a milestone of $500, my maximum milestone. And I didn't think I would hit it, but I've committed now, because I've reached that point, to beating Super Mario Brothers for the NES before the end of 2020 without using cheat codes.
Wait. Why before the end of 2020?
It's kind of an arbitrary thing, you know, because if I don't set a date, I'm never going to do it. So I just felt like that'll give me enough time, you know, between my regular downtime and maybe extra downtime that I get from vacation type stuff, that I should be able to do that. Especially since, as I revealed on the stream today, I am allowing myself... Oh, crap. I am allowing myself save states, because those are not cheat codes. Any other way of trying to beat it would just be unrealistic for me. Oh, there's another climb point. Let's see here. DT says this is for Karyne, if she's okay with that. Did she ever feel nervous coming on YouTube? So, like, when you've come to sit with me for these...
You know, it's funny. The first time I came, I didn't even think about... Like, it didn't dawn on me that was part of the deal.
Oh, you didn't know
I
that you were
was
going to be
like,
on a live
oh,
stream
I
that
guess
people would be
I am.
watching?
Like, I just didn't really think about it.
Okay. You're just like, nobody's watching my brother anyway.
That might have been part of it too, but part of it was just like, I don't know if I thought I wouldn't be in front of the camera, or I don't know.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh. But no, I haven't really. I don't care.
Well, that's good. All right, don't say anything for a second. We've had this conversation before, actually.
You're right.
It was maybe a couple years ago, but do you remember now why?
You have to do it in increments or something?
Yes, I stopped my recording and restarted every hour,
Yeah.
so that I don't have a massive 24-hour-long video to edit.
The boys got Loom so that they can live, like, record themselves playing.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. John got it for them.
Okay. Anybody know what Loom is and what its relationship
It's just
is?
an app so that you can
Okay.
live stream yourself.
Okay.
And so they're making little videos of themselves playing Roblox, which is their game of choice. And
I thought that was a game. I don't think that's actually a game. I think it's like it's a
group of
platform.
games,
Yeah, it's like a
yes.
platform of...
But they just say, I'm going to play Roblox. And
Okay.
I say, okay. So
You got me.
It's been
No
really
more
funny
traps.
though. Like,
Tell
walking in
Geneva
on them.
I'll be a good boy for
Okay, I'm
now.
going to go do that. And you know, while they're
expect me to
playing,
believe
they're
that?
talking through
What's
it,
in your
and
hand?
I'm like, oh, like, this sounds like paper. But they're mad because it's a 5-minute limit unless you pay for the extra.
I guess he died doing what he
I'm gonna
loved.
try to get out of here.
That dude just killed himself trying to blow me up? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's 2 down.
Wait a minute.
Joel Nelson says save states are acceptable. Thank you, Joel.
Good, because he's going to use them regardless.
Oh, yeah. Liberally. Gaming and God says, I just hit the $75 mark. Hopefully we'll get to 100, at least God willing. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations. How do I get out of here? Yeah, I've noticed
get out later.
today several donations coming in. My boys got 1 or 2 earlier, and 1 or 2 other team members got some donations. Really cool. And that's since I announced the total this morning, so already today. And that's not including what still may come the rest of the year. I know Francisco is doing a live stream next Saturday that I'm looking forward to. And one other member of our team often does has some more donations that come in toward the end of the year. So that's cool. It's a record-breaking year. I was really surprised, just with kind of like the financially tight times that people are in, for it to be a record-breaking year for our team. So cool. How the crap do I get out of here? Can I fast? You know what? I should just fast travel out of here. All right, girl. Can I fast travel from the water? Do I gotta get out of the water? I'm getting out. Oh, that's right next to this campfire. Can I just... Yes. Confirm. Excellent. I was never gonna find my way out of there. Gabriel Stinson says, what is Karyne playing? Karyne is playing Spyro the Dragon on the PlayStation 1. Yeah. How are you doing? Are you acclimating to the controls again? You remembering how to win
The
at this?
controls, I remember. It's more that I don't know where I'm at this point in the game. Like, there's certain levels that aren't unlocked yet, and I don't remember how to unlock them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. Just flying around and figuring it out as I go.
Is this giving you a taste that you'll think you're like, oh, I think I want to play this some more after tonight?
I don't know about that. I think
This goes
I
on
waste enough
here.
time.
The
playing
end seems like a
dumb
good
games
place
on
to start
my
out.
phone.
What do you play on your phone?
Cooking Fever.
Cooking Fever.
Yep.
Hey, I used to play a farming game, so there's nothing
I
wrong
also
with it.
have a farming game.
What's it called?
John calls it Farmville, but it's not.
Oh, okay, it's not
I don't
Farmville.
remember what it's called. Yeah, I haven't played it for a while. I've been more into Cooking Fever lately.
One of these days, I'm going to take a holiday.
Okay, I got a cutscene here, so I'll let you know when the dialogue's over.
As the sun is my witness, never had a Nora in my house.
What about a man named Gavon?
No, can't say I've heard that name, but we're a trading town, get a lot of people through.
All kinds, I'm sure. Like ones who don't want to be followed.
I never heard of your Gavon. If he's trouble, well, can't say I'm sorry. Now, I've things to be doing, Nora girl, if you don't mind.
Well, he wasn't suspicious at all. Time to
Okay,
take
it's
a
over.
look around.
I gotta set
What would happen
this.
if I talked to you during that?
Well, you were already talking during another cutscene. It's not that big of a deal, but just in case anybody watching the stream is kind of like tuning in for the dialogue scenes, I've been trying not to talk over them too often. All right, I gotta set this timer for a little over an hour, so that I will remember to kind of start getting ready for the Discord chat, which is coming up at 9 o'clock Arizona time. Hey, you gotta see my new potion bottles.
Oh,
What?
they're not new.
This is new. The ones that I used to have, I put in the dishwasher and they died because they were plastic and they had black plastic tops. This I got I got, this is from Hobby Lobby. 2 different pieces. I had to get creative. I had to buy a separate bag of corks, and then I bought these 2 bottles that actually were designed to look like light bulbs upside down. They had socket things
They do look like light
for
bulbs.
lids, yeah. But to take that away, put the cork on, and it looks like a nice classic potion bottle.
I don't know. I brought some things and I can't find them. I brought a tea for you to try.
Tea?
I know. I don't like tea either. So it's a kind that John found, and it tastes like cinnamon.
Huh.
Yeah. And so it's
Like apple cinnamon or just straight cinnamon? I don't know if I...
I don't remember.
Does it have a sweetness to it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What do you sweeten it with? Well, I guess I can sweeten it with whatever I
It feels
want.
naturally sweet to me.
Really?
3 calories, no caffeine. I drink it warm in the morning. And so I'm trying, well, I should say I'm training myself to drink it in the morning.
I don't know if it sounds very inviting if you have to train yourself to drink it.
I just don't drink flavored stuff in the morning like that. So I don't know. But I'm not a coffee drinker, and I like the idea of drinking something hot on cold mornings in the morning. And I'm like, I could get used to it.
Maybe I'll try. I should get it to you like before Thanksgiving, because that would be a cool thing to try and associate with Christmas. If I could do that, because otherwise I will get back into the habit, like I do every year, of drinking hot chocolate very, very often. But although this year I was going to make it a goal anyway to come up with a hot chocolate recipe that would at least reduce carbs, if not the fat content, so it could go more with kind of my eating habits.
But this could be a good alternate for...
Yeah, so I'm definitely interested. I'm interested in kind of exploring both options, so...
Yep. I was surprised that I liked it, and then they were selling it at Costco, and Costco stopped selling it, so I quick bought a bunch at Walmart. I calculated how much would John and I drink before it gets hot, and that's how much I ordered.
Oh,
So...
nice. Glad I stopped there.
We'll see though. Right now, we make 1 cup and we split it in the morning because neither one of us are,
That's just
coffee drinkers.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested. Are we... I know Dad was asking at some point about like Christmas stuff. Are we doing anything Thanksgiving related together? Is anybody been talking about that?
Well, technically, this is a Norton year for me.
Oh, okay.
Thanksgiving, so I haven't talked about it. But Dad was just asking today about our plans for future Christmases. Like, are we?
Prince
is this,
Edaman has returned to Meridian.
Replacing? Like, are we? I don't know the right. I'm not talking very well while I'm playing.
It's hard, right? It's hard. So now you know a little bit of why, I'm not working at full capacity when you're trying to talk to me. Oh, that was gratifying. I got to say that.
But he wants to know, are we like, is now next year a Franson year because we're not doing it this year? Which that was not my impression.
Yeah.
But I told him to talk to you and Sinead because that doesn't matter for us because all sides of our family are here. So it's more flexible, whereas you guys do all the traveling.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yeah, I don't know.
I'm just curious. I don't have any like hopes or plans. Just thinking of when could I get the tea from you, but I suppose I'll probably see it before then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The Christian Geek Central podcast is the longest-running podcast for Christian geeks with over 600 weekly episodes and counting, featuring audio versions of much of the same content you'll find here, plus exclusive content including weekly news updates from the creators of Christian comics, novels, and video games, debriefing and commentary about what I've been playing, reading, and watching, and my expanded responses to your comments and questions via YouTube, email, or the Christian Geek Central forums. And now, with timestamps, so you can jump straight to the segments you want to hear most. Get the Christian Geek Central podcast today on iTunes and other podcast services, and enjoy one more way you can geek out and seek the truth.